Okay, so it's recently come to my attention that the mayor of Portland, Oregon is Antifa. Pretty sure. Because he's calling for the federal government to rescind permits issued to what they're calling a Trump support rally because it's going to incite and be filled with hate speech. And I just can't. I can't even. Then I go live on Twitter during the actual press conference where he said nothing new, by the way. He said the same thing he said in his press release from 2 hours ago. Then he wants to use Friday's tragedy to bolster whatever narrative it is that he's trying to go for. I just don't understand. I don't understand how you can actually unconstitutionally ask the federal government to just, let's not let them have their rally. But yet everybody else gets to rally as long as it supports Portland's narrative. I don't understand this. I just don't get it. I mean, yeah, I live on the east side of the state. Yeah, it's pretty red over here. But you know what we did when Occupy Hanford started, which was all of a day, and they were people from Portland who knew nothing about Hanford. You know what we did as residents? We protested them. And we didn't do it in a mean way. We didn't belittle them or their beliefs. We held signs trying to educate them about Hanford. And I'm not saying Hanford is super great and la-di-da and oh my God, what would we be without Hanford? I'm saying that people that know nothing about something have no right to speak on something like they know about it. That's it. And how can you say that these rallies are going to not only be filled with hate speech, but incite violence? Because you can't control your Antifa situation doesn't mean that the rally is going to incite violence. That means that Antifa might incite violence, but it's not going to have anything to do with the people at the rally itself. These people just want to protect our freedom of speech. The freedom of speech that my 95-year-old grandfather fought for in World War II. And I'm sorry, but if it's okay, if these Antifa people can say whatever they want, then so can the neo-Nazis. So can people who are ultra racist against Hispanics or blacks or whatever minority is out there that people are racist against. You cannot block people from speaking. That's just the way it is. I mean, I cannot say, let's go punch Nazis. When you actually use a public forum like YouTube to tell people to punch Nazis, that's not protected under the First Amendment. That's inciting violence. It's not protected, folks. But I have yet to see anybody out there at a Trump support rally or an alt-right rally or a conservative rally saying, go punch Antifa. Now, Gavin McInnes, he's his own breed. And if he wants to use his form of media to do that, that's fine. I'd also like to point out that he's probably not actually filming a lot of this in the United States, therefore laws don't apply. So, there's that. So how can you say that people, and you know, I'm I never considered myself a Trump supporter. Even after the election, up until the end of January, I'd never considered myself a Trump supporter. And to this day, the end of May, I don't consider myself a Trump supporter per se. I'm more of a supporter of our country. And when I see our freedoms just being destroyed, it hurts. Like, I live in the best country in the world. And now I'm starting to even question the area, the Pacific Northwest, that I absolutely love dearly more than any other place in this entire world. I'm starting to question if we're not just like the rest of them. I mean, we've got Antifa taking over a whole entire state college in Olympia. What the fuck? I don't even know. I don't know where to go with that, because that it literally sounds like something from another country, from Greece, or just some it doesn't, it's not America. That's not how we do things here in America. If you don't like things that are happening, you don't get to just incite violence to get your means met. So when I took to Twitter on a live feed, I got called racist because I asked somebody to get off my feed because he kept asking me to show him his boobs. So I told him to leave, and then I instantly got called racist because I didn't even notice in his picture that he wasn't white. So let me get this straight. I'm racist because I asked a gentleman to leave my feed because he wasn't acting like a gentleman. I'm pissed. I'm fucking pissed. And you know what? You have made the wrong person pissed off. I am going to shout it from the rooftops. I have rights. And one of those rights is I get to feel however I want to feel about things. Just like you get to feel however you want to feel about things. That is my right. Not a privilege, it's a right. You cannot stop me from feeling these things. You cannot stop me from literally hating the mayor of Portland because he has trashed a city that I used to love dearly. Dearly. And you know what? You could hate me all you want for my views, but the instant you try to say that I'm not allowed to say the things that I say, I will find you and we will have a discussion with words, because you will not trample on my rights as an American citizen, a natural born citizen of this United States of America that my 95-year-old grandfather fought for. So if you're fucking Antifa, if you're SJW, fuck you.